and welcome back to Cammy's Corner. I thought I would use today as a great opportunity as we embark just a little bit closer to Halloween to give you a behind the scenes of Harrowing Horror. As you know, I debuted this idea back in March, and since April we have taken a book selection each month, and together we have dove into that book, dissected it, learned more not only about the story, the subgenre, and the author, but really ourselves as readers. I know for me, when I started this journey, I really thought I had an impressive horror collection. What I had was just interests on my shelves. A little vampire here, a little werewolf here, some witches, some macabre, but I didn't really have a horror collection. Having done this has really awakened the senses. It has allowed for me to really dive into all the subgenres of horror, figure out what kind of horror I truly love, and build an amazing collection. It's within this building of this collection that I decided I wanted to share it with you. I'm not really one to do bookshelf tours. I just think they're silly, but when I look at my collection, it brings me a sense of joy. It really has an accomplishment for me of where I started and how far I've come. As you know, when I first began this journey, I had about 20 titles. I'm now 60% complete with the 100 scariest horror novels of all time. Now, as you know, this is just one of many lists. You can look several different places, and if you're interested in the list that I do follow for Harrowing Horror, I always link it to every video that I put out, but I will also put it in this one as well, so that way you can print out a copy of it and just kind of see what it is that I've been building. So what I've done is I've taken that list, I have broken it up into 10 sections, so I will share with you the numbers as they correspond on the list and do a countdown as to where I am. I just thought this would be some creepy fun because we all know we like to add a little extra macabre this time of year. So get comfy, sit back, and let's take a look at this list, shall we? So I hope you had as much fun as me watching this as I have had collecting it. And as you can see, not all of my books are pristine. I have some that have no dust jackets. I've gotten some ex-library books to throw in the mix. This particular one, I wanted to ensure I had both of the movie adaptation copies, but I absolutely fell in love with this cover, so I kept them all. And there are some that I started off with the modern version, like the very first book that we talked about, I Am Legend, and I was able to find an older copy. I did the same thing when it came to John Fowles' The Collector. Started off with something mod and found a beautiful pristine copy for less than $2. And of course, I'll be keeping the older ones for my personal collection and maybe do a drawing in the future for the new modern ones. But my absolute favorite thus far has been what just happened this past weekend. I found a copy of The Holy Grail, Let's Go Play at the Atoms by Mendel W. Johnson. Never in a million years did I think I was going to find this book. It's out of print, and because of the content, it's been pulled from the shelves and never reprinted. I found it, but sadly, termites found it first. I was just so taken aback that I found it, I couldn't say no. I literally took the book outside, beat it on a rock until all the termites fell out of the book. I literally went page by page to ensure I killed all of the creatures. Then I sprayed it with Lysol about 20 times. The shop owner saw my efforts and said, if you want the thing that badly, just take the damn thing. And he gave it to me for free. So some of these will just have a sentimental value. So although this won't have any monetary value, I have a great story that goes along with this, and I got a copy, so score. And so if you want to join me on this quest of harrowing horror and dig into some of these great horror classics, this month we are reading Henry James' The Turn of the Screw. You still have about a week, a little over a week to read and dive in. It's only about 150 pages, so that's still plenty of time, and I will be showcasing this and diving in at the end of the month. I hope you had as much fun looking at my collection as I have had collecting it. Until next time, I will see you real soon. Take care and stay creepy. Bye.